Welcome everybody, you're watching the Good to Great video podcast and we're on Friday review today and we're talking about how you can increase your sales conversion rate. Andy is the master in this. He taught me many moon ago in my business how to increase the sales conversion rate, and he's going to be showing you how to do it now in 3 simple steps that you can apply straight into your business. So Andy, number 1, what would it be?
Fantastic. So, I mean, obviously there's more than 3, but we're going to cover 3 here today.
Keep it simple.
Yeah, absolutely. So number 1, what does your sales process look like? And by that, I mean a documented process flow. Multi-touch, how many times do you touch your prospects in a sales perspective?
Can you say that on camera?
Just did. How many times do you touch your prospects on the way to the meeting? You know, are they well educated by the time you get in the room with them? Are they excited by the time you get in the room with them? If the answer is no, then we need to put more touches into the process and educate them better. So that would be number 1.
Some example of some touches, what are they?
Yes, I mean, it could be an introductory phone call. It could be pointing them towards your website to help them get more educated on what your products or service is.
Yep.
It could be sending them a questionnaire to get more information about their business. And,
text, videos.
Absolutely. All those touches, definitely.
Handwritten letter, notes.
Letter, definitely.
Thank you. Yeah.
Postcard. Yeah,
and it comes down to, you know, I'm thinking about from our manufacturing business side as well. A lot of companies just get quotations and send them out too, rather than just going and seeing people. They'll just send the quotation over. Well, there's also processes that can happen there where you like Andy said, send people to the website, giving them an extra call, making sure they've got the right information.
That's right.
All points of contact, touching people.
Absolutely.
Number 2.
Number 2 is, well, we talked about process. I was going to talk about scripts, but actually I'm going to leave that alone. Scripts are really, really important. So I'm going to make that 1A. You know, if we're talking about a documented process, you should have scripts because obviously if we're not following through on our sales process in a consistent way, then how do we measure the success of it, if you like? So I'm going to tag scripts onto 1 and make number 2 talking about the afters, essentially, you know, in Andy Bound speak. And the afters are, what are the people left with once they bought from you? Because that's what we actually buy, isn't it? You know, the benefits of dealing with somebody. So helping them to understand and verbalise back to you so you can check their understanding through a questioning process. What are the benefits that they perceive they will get from buying from you? Reason for that is if they verbalise it back to you, then they start to take ownership of it, and we should be able to connect some emotion to that, and we know that people buy on emotion, not logic.
Okay, very good. So there's 2 steps. We'll go and look at the 3rd one after this break.
How far are you going to take your business? The content you're learning in this video is only the tip of the iceberg. If you're ready to take your business to the next level and start implementing the right strategies that are right for you, then now is the time to book your complimentary coaching session. In the session, we explore what strategies will get you to where you want to be in the most effective way possible. Book your coaching session today. Call 01527 757 910 or visit goodtogreat.actioncoach.co.uk.
Welcome back, guys. You're watching the Good to Great video podcast. Today we're talking about how to increase your sales conversion. Number 1 is what does your sales process look like? Are you consistent with that sales process? Number 2, talking about the afters, the benefits of what people will have when they've finished working with you. So number 3, Andy, is
Follow up.
Follow up.
And follow up again. and again. Yeah, I mean, really, really important. You know, there's been some studies done on this, and actually 48% of salespeople don't follow up at all, and only 10% follow up more than 3 times. Now, if we put that together with the stats on conversion, it gets really interesting because actually only 2% of sales are made on the first contact, only 3% on the second contact. Even by the 4th contact, it's only 10%, but 80% of sales are made between the 5th and 12th contact.
Amazing.
So, you know, and I've got clients who've sat and looked at me aghast when I've talked about that, and then we've gone and built more follow-up into their sales process, and their conversion rate has rocketed as a result. So how many times are you following up? Because, you know, we should be touching these guys plenty of times after. If we don't convert on the first opportunity, we've got to keep going until we do.
See, I think the problem with follow-up as well is when you do mention it, straight away it comes to people's minds, especially like sales and business owners, that they're going to be bugging people on the phone, they're going to be annoying, you know, and that's because we're educated in this society that when do we get followed up? We get followed up by cold callers all the time, ringing us and trying to sell us insurance and whatever it may be. And it kind of creates this in our mindset that we shouldn't be doing that. But there's multiple ways of following up, and I think that's something that we can discuss off cam with people if they want to drop us a message or any comments we can talk about, because it's very niche to their business as well. Obviously in different industries there'll be different sorts of follow-ups that can be done, but there's hundreds of ways of following up, and it's finding the most effective one for yourself as well. Would you agree with that?
I would, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Do you see it in your clients quite often?
Definitely, yeah. So the main thing is that we do it in some format or another, you know. So yeah, I mean, I would say to you, what does your sales process look like? How many times do you follow up? You know, why not tell us in the comments box? It'd be really interesting to see what's going on out there, and tell us what your conversion rate is as well. And like and share the post if you got some value from it.